welcome back to the In Like Flynn's Mini Golf Adventures. We are here just outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania today, and we are hitting up Adventure Sports because they are one of the top 2 courses in the Hershey area. So I've played here before. It's a great course, but it's PJ's turn, so let's go. Got a cool little arcade inside here. All right, let's go play for our mini golf. All right, we got our little putter and ball. All right, so start at the number 1 tee.
What's the par?
Par is 2 on this one. Maybe we do need to grab a card. It's got a little uphill, but fairly straight. Looks pretty easy. I would assume this is definitely a par 2. Oh, he's going for the bank. Looks a little fast. And a 2. Good start to the round. Okay, hole number 2 is another par 2. It's going to go a little bit from left to right. Got a little bit of an uphill slope there. Oh, he's just playing the banks today. He's not really going right for it. Okay. Two. All right, we're still even par. So you see, this is a pretty nice course. Got some beautiful waterfalls, some fountains, nice little water mill there. It's kind of cool. So far, the greens are in good shape. Said we're about 10 minutes outside of Hershey, in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Dad, look at this fit. It's like barely fit.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah, there's a tiny little chute here on hole number 3. It looks like it's barely going to fit. So, you're going to have to give it a nice little putt into there to get down to the 2nd tier. Now, this is a par 3. So, it's going to be hard to see. Wouldn't hit it too hard. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe. Okay, you've got it down into the chute. Now let's see what you get. Oh, all right. So you're.
Is that a 1 or is
that's a 1. How is that not a hole in 1?
Hole in 1.
All right. So you just dropped to 2 under because this was a par 3. So PJ is 2 under for the round. And I got to say that was a little more challenging because you have to really give it a nice little tap to get it in that little chute. Okay, we're over at hole number 4 with the distractions of a beautiful fountain and a windmill. You've got this little weird area that goes to nowhere. There's no hole over there, so it looks like you got to kind of ricochet it off the garden box and up the hill. Par 3. Oh, PJ gave it a good little putt. Oh my gosh, that should have been back-to-back hole-in-ones. Dude, that was like a perfect little putt. So wait a minute. All right, this is a birdie putt for you. You're about to go 3 under if you make this one. 3 under for the round. All right.
Pretty easy course.
On to hole number 5.
What is it, par 2?
This is a par 2. So we've got a bunch of par 2s coming up in a row here. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all par 2s. So you just got to get it close. Oh, you just did it again. You just looked right over the hole, man. I'm telling you, PJ is a mini golf like master. You got a little bit of debris there. Just keep it to the left. Oh, you're going to clear the debris? All right. Clear the debris out of there.
That was beautiful.
And a 2 for par. So we're still sitting at 3 under. We're going to go into the cave on hole number 6. Like I said, it's a cool little course. It's a nice little fun little windmill thing there. Water obstacles.
This is pretty hard for a par 2.
This is a par 2. Okay. So we're going to go through the cave and around. Let's see what happens. Ooh, gave it a whack. No way. Hole-in-one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You should have like 4 hole-in-ones. All right, that is your second hole-in-one on this course already. So you're now sitting at 3 under par. Or wait, are you sitting at 4 under par? 4 under par. Whoa, 4 under par. Excellent. Man, you're on fire today, kid.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, hole number 7. It's another par 2. We got some birds distracting us flying onto the course here. Oh, uh-oh. Oh man, you gave it a whack there. You're gonna need a miracle putt. This is what we call the miracle 2 putt here. Can he get a good putt for 2? Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna be giving a stroke back at least 1. Can he get a 3? There we go. All right, so we only gave 1 back. We're still sitting at 3 under par for the round, which is a great score. And this is another par 2, hole number 8. But look how beautiful this course is, though, seriously. Got a Cinderella castle up there, water flowing down here. We're gonna go over a nice little bridge. Okay, this is a tough par 2. Got it up. You got it over that hump. Okay, well, you got it over the ridges and things. That's going to be a little bit of a tough putt for 2, but we'll see what happens. Good putt. Oh, that is almost not fair. There's like a ridge because that, dude, if you see that, there's like a weird ridge on there. Yeah, that doesn't count. We'll say that you got a, I guess we'll say we got a 3 because it is what it is. All right, so we are now 2 under par, coming up to hole number 9. Now this is a tough hole. Hold on, we got to show how this hole's tough. This is one of those volcano holes where you got to get it like inside the volcano. And so like you got the little slopes all around the hole. I hate these holes, but this is a par 3. So you get it close and maybe you can get a, oh, definitely not getting a hole-in-one. But you set yourself up, you know what? That's pretty good. You set yourself up for a nice little birdie putt if you hit this just right. But these are always the tough ones. Oh. Uh-oh, now you need... Now you need to, they got a tougher putt for par here. Oh! Oh my gosh, that's why I hate these holes. I absolutely hate these holes. All right, see if we can get a 4. Oh shoot.
I'm just rushing.
Don't rush. There we go. 5. All right, so that is +2. We are now even. All right, we are on to hole number 10. That last hole was challenging. We are sitting at even par halfway through. Now the back 9 is a bunch of par 2s starting with hole number 10, so that is challenging for any miniature golfer. Par 2s are the worst, I feel like, because you got to either get a hole-in-one or you got to get it close enough to get a 2. Boom, good 2. Okay, we are now at hole number 11, even par. Got an uphill, slightly challenging hole. You got to make sure you get it all the way up the ramp. There we go. Good putt. Oh, that's tracking. That's tracking. Hole-in-one! Hole-in-one! Woohoo! Another hole-in-one. That is, how many hole-in-ones? That's 3 hole-in-ones out of 11 holes. Freaking amazing. Yes. Okay. Coming up on hole number 12. This is the Cinderella Castle hole. All right, so you gotta get it up in the middle of that, I think. And it looks like it dumps out over here. So we're gonna see what happens. PJ got it in the left hole, which I'm guessing is gonna, I don't know, let's see. All right, shoots out the ball there. And then you got a little 2 putt. Let's see if you can make the 2 putt for par. Par. All right, we will take a par. Sweet, we are still sitting at 1 under for the course, heading over to hole number 13. Now, hole number 13 is, I believe, a par 3. I think we're finally back to a par 3. So we have a birdie opportunity here. Oh wait, this is 13. No, 13 is a par 2. Holy smokes. This is a challenging par 2. I stand corrected. I guess you just got to make sure you get it up that slope. I guess if you get it up the slope, it's not too hard of a hole, but you got to get it up there. And you're up. Now it's got to stay up and down. Oh, shnikey poos. Let's see if you can get a miracle putt for 2. It's going to go right to left, I think. Yeah, it went right to left. All right, let's see if you can get a 3. Stay at even par. You got this. Boom. All right. A 3. So we fall back to even par. That's a tough. I thought that was going to be a par 3. All right, but we got another par 2 on hole number 14. Okay. This is the last par 2, then you get to a par 3. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe this could be a hole-in-one opportunity. You've gotten a bunch of hole-in-ones today. Let's see what happens here. Go down 1 slope. You're down 2 slopes. Can we get a good bounce? Not the bounce we were looking for, but this is definitely a hole-in-one opportunity for most players. Oh, that sunlight's going to offer you a little bit of a challenge there for getting it too. Oh, see, that's a rough one. Because the angles of the sunlight and everything. Yuck. All right, so now we're at +1. This back 9 has been brutal. Okay, we are now on hole number 15. This is the last par 3. Let's see if we can get a par or better. Oh, okay, let's see if we get a good bounce. Okay. All right, well, you got a shot at birdie over here because this is the par 3 hole. So you get a birdie, we're back to even par. Sweet. All right, another birdie. We are even par. We got 3 holes to play. Coming up on hole number 16. Okay, so this is going to be one of those. Oh, drop your ball. There we go. It's going to be up and over. This is challenging. This is going to be a tough no. I don't know if I'd go up and over that slope, but it's up to you. It's not my game. You went up and over the slope. Let's see if we can get a good bounce. Maybe. Okay. Not a hole-in-one, but you could definitely get a par.
Try to settle for a 2.
Yeah. If you par out, then you got par for the course. Okay. Good par. Excellent. We got 2 holes left. Okay. So hole number 17. This is a tough par 2, man, because it goes straight, then it goes downhill, then uphill. So you got to give it like just the right little nudge. I don't know if you overhit it a little bit and hopefully it bounces back down the hill. I don't know. Oh, you're going with the hard shot. Okay. Oh, that might be the way to play it. Because now you're sitting in the middle. You got a shot for 2. That's a tough 2 putt. But it's doable. PJ's usually pretty good with the 2 putts. Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, so let's see here. Go ahead. A 3. Okay, so we got a 3, so we're sitting at +1 for the round. Oh, 18 isn't a real hole. It's your hole-in-one, free game for a hole-in-one hole. And your score is based on what you get. So it either a 3, a 2, or a 1. So
what is a par?
The par is the number on there. So if you get, it's like skee ball. So the bottom one's a 3, middle one's a 2, and if you get it all the way up to the top one, it's a 1.
What's the par for this hole?
The par is 2, I believe. Yep, they put pars 2 on the hole-in-one hole, which, I don't know, to me that's kind of lame. So make sure you give it a good whack, because you got to get it up to that number 1. They try to get a hole-in-one. He got a hole-in-one! He got the hole-in-one!
Turkey Hill.
Oh my gosh! PJ got a hole-in-one! He just won a friggin' Turkey Hill experience admission. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you just you're back to even par, and you won free admission to the Turkey Hill experience and a free game for a hole-in-one. Oh my gosh.
You have to tell the people.
Oh, let's go tell them. All right, well, so that was, did you have 4 or 5 hole-in-ones? 5? And then let's see what you won, dude. So you got a Turkey Hill experience admission, good until December 31st of this year, and then a free mini golf pass, which is good until October. All right, very cool. And you're tall enough to ride everything they have here. Okay, we just finished up our round at Adventure Sports. I thought it was a really cool course. It was a very well-maintained course, very nicely kept up, had some cool obstacles. Not too many obstacles, but the holes were laid out really well. And there was some nice scenery with the waterfalls and the Cinderella Castle and things. So we had a good time. I think, let's say if we reviewed it like 0 to 5, that's the rule. I would say I would give it probably like a 4. Maybe 4?
I was thinking 4 too.
Yeah, some of the holes were a little easy. I didn't like the fact that the hole number 18 was the hole-in-one hole. Usually I like to have 18 regular holes and then the hole-in-one hole, but hey, we got some free stuff out of it, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, overall, great job. We enjoyed the course. You should come out and play it when you're in Hershey sometime. All right, aloha and like Flynn viewers. Peace out. Aloha.